Hey folks, happy to have you here. Let's get to rocking. We are playing. This is the second part of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This is obviously the preview screen, but we're getting into it. We were in the ice palace. We're heading to the ice area palace thing. Heading there. But happy to have you here. Welcome, folks. Welcome. Sorry, I'm later than normal. Not bad. But I'm here. I'm here. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, Mad Cow. Happy to have you here, dude. Let me get Twitch pulled up too. I should probably put there. This music's so good. Alright, there we go. I'm good. Alright, so let's hit. Aha, there we are. The magic of emulation brings us where we were. Oh. Chair too. I gotta lock my chair in place so I don't slide and fall out of my chair or anything like that. This is the perfect RPG to have someone play that's new to the. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, a lot of people call it baby's first RPG, but I think it's still enjoyable for what it is, man. Oh crap, that's a bomb. Johnny Mnemonic, what's up, man? Welcome. I think oh yeah, not this way, not that way. At least you're probably not gonna get lost too much, right? And welcome, Dark Lord Vader. Happy to have you here. Johnny, welcome. Clean that place out while you're going to the Wintry Cave? Yep, I think I gotta go in here and fix issues before I can go anywhere else. Oh, maybe I should get more bombs. That might be alright. I mean, she's gonna toast most things anyway. So we'll let her toast it. Things are good, Johnny. I've been really excited to see how well this... I did that Final Fantasy 16 Dmake yesterday on stream, and it went really well. You're in Mr. Sujano? What's Mr. Sujano? I did not realize I was in a video. That's exciting. Is it? Well, hopefully, is it a good thing? Is it a good or bad thing? 16 bits of glory? Absolutely. 100% agree, David Waltz. Hopefully I've not upset somebody. And they're like, I'm gonna eat this guy alive. I'm gonna eat this guy's breakfast. Oh, look at that bald porcupine, just like me. It is very good, Johnny, and it's not very long either. It's very enjoyable. We talked about Final Fantasy 16. Oh, that's awesome, dude! I just did that video too. I guess that just came out, so that's cool though. I wonder if that's why I was getting some good traffic on that. I gotta look it up. Hopefully you'll put up. I mean, foresee what's up, B Collins? Welcome, man. Let's check this display capture and move this. Well, I can just drag this over, can't I? Michael, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Let's go to YouTube. It is daily news. Okay. Let's do John O. Oh, I spelled that wrong. 1 day ago videos. I guess this is probably it, right?
Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here, your source for gaming tech, emulation, and open source news. Let's get started.
That's not it.
Alright, to kick things off, we're talking about Windows emulation on Android with kind of froze on that by hearing.
That's awesome.
Trust me, wishlist this one. This is one
that's
thing
cool, man.
You'll want to pay attention to.
That's really exciting. That's nice of him.
Pixel graphics. I'll talk more about this one soon when I can. And speaking about games with pixel graphics, next up here we're talking about Final Fantasy 16 for the Super
Glad I wasn't
Nintendo.
picking my nose or scratching my butt.
Your brain kind of froze on that by hearing Final Fantasy 16 and Super Nintendo in the same sentence. I don't blame you. But this video here from Pixel Broly may help clarify things a little bit.
That's awesome. That's so kind of him.
The project is up on itch.io and it's called Final Fantasy 16 Dmake. And if you are interested in learning more about this one, again, you know where the links are. To me, this is a super cool project overall, and the game is, well, it's a lot bigger than I thought. It's around 142 megabytes. So it is worth noting, I would say the title of that video is a little bit misleading because it's not necessarily for the SNES. It's in the
They say it was misleading
style. So everything is included in this file. It doesn't work with emulators. It's its own kind of thing. And
But
speaking about its own kind of...
Either way. That's cool. Thank you, Dark Lord. Thanks for the heads up on that. Oh! Oh, 100 jewels? I did not get an alert for that, dude. Thank you. But I really do appreciate that. Michael, very, very kind of you, dude. Folks, how are we doing tonight? Yeah, to be fair, that video is, the title is like Super Nintendo or whatever, but it's not actually Super Nintendo. It's just 16-bit graphics. All Final Fantasy games connected in some way. I've actually never played any bit of Dissidia. Dmake works great for me. No PC to run those, the real 16. If I can get the story. Yeah, there you go. It's still neat, but it's only just a demo, right? So it's not like a full-on thing. But either way, it's still very, very cool. I'm apparently going to have to stop and heal myself in a moment because I'm just running through, not paying attention. What's up, Freddy? Welcome, buddy. That was pretty cool. Tend to watch this stuff every day. Yeah, I'm going to start checking it out myself. Because, not just for the shout-out, but to keep up with some news. Oh! Okay, so she's using the claw. Oh, so she gave me the claw, okay. Hold down the A button. What's up, Cody? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I gotta hold down the A button while I move. Okay. Happy to have you, bub. That's really nice of him to... I mean, I guess it's kind of a shout out. First thing I have to game PC right now is original Legion Go. That's... Dude, it might run... Well, 16 is kind of like beefy. That's awesome, Dark Lord. Yeah. Might have to check him out. Cause like I need some daily like news stuff. For sure. Oh, she's confused. I hope she doesn't torch me. Mario, chill, dude. Hey, I've heard a lot of like students were asking me today, like, man, do you like racing games? I was like, well, not really. But they're talking about, oh Lord, did she torch herself? But they're talking about Forza today. There we go. If you're itching to get into another channel, I would need help to pursue media literacy. Ooh, that is tempting, dude. What do you need? I've heard Forza 6 is incredible, dude. What's going on, Wes? Happy to have you here, dude. Sorry I had to bail. I was like, I didn't realize what time it was. I should probably use the claw. The claw! The claw. Forza Horizon 6 is great other than the crashes with Citrix installed. Not seen it, yeah. Yeah, it's... Then he was just like, well, okay. And I guess the Kripke had a point. He was like, I don't want to spoil anything, but Kripke was like, said he was afraid people would judge. Well, I guess we had that conversation, right? He's afraid people would judge the rest of the season based on that, based on the ending, or the rest of the show based on the ending. Isn't that crazy, Johnny? But who could have called that, dude? That it would be that ridiculous at this point. I mean, like, we knew inflation, but good lord, the RAM? No Kaido cards. DC, yeah, absolutely. So what's going on? What's the help you need with that other channel? Cody? 20 hours, Fruity. Holy smokes, dude. You were hammering down. Okay. So you want me to just like do the reading and carrying on stuff? Cost you $4,000. Holy smokes, dude. I've never paid close to that on a PC. I think the best I've ever done is maybe 1,800. No doubt, Freddy. These guys need to get their heads out of the ground and stop killing me. Yeah, I've actually been pretty lucky so far. Like, I tend to weirdly get lucky and buy a PC right before something terrible happens. So I bought this most recent one right before the RAM crisis or whatever. And then I bought the other, the one before it, right before the thing hit, the pandemic. Daggone it. Now who's blinding me? Let's. Is it the porcupine? Toucan, yours. That's good. Yours is a little older too, isn't it, Fruity? What was this like? I didn't realize. Oh, this is the upper level, I think, right? That's a lot of garbage there. 4 terabyte NVMe. Oh, I'd say. Are you planning on selling them, or you're just waiting? What's up, Quack? Welcome, man. Absolutely, Cody. Cody, what we need to do is, if I get that student, how would you feel about? Well, that might be weird. I say, pay that student this summer to do the talking. Give you $350 for one. Yeah, that's daggone solid, Cody. So I'm starting to say mine was like 16, maybe mine was 1600, and I think I just can't quite remember. But it has a 4070 Super in it and an i7 or an i9. I think maybe I have an i9. I'd have to look. I know I skimped on the video card for the higher processor. Let's see. DX Diag. Last student day tomorrow. Thank God. I need summer just to focus on coaching ball and not teach for it. Dude, I understand. Steelers, how you doing, man? I want the summer to do what I want to do. What is my processor? Will it say processor on the system information? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's 99. Let's see. I've only got 6 terabytes of NVMe in this build. I've got 24 terabyte NOS though. Only needed enough to store my Steam. Holy smokes, that is a lot. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I think the M.3 or whatever in this PC. I was like, whatever, that'll do it. I probably need more, but the videos take up so much room. Ooh, yeah, but quick, that's a nasty one. I have heard of the Final Fantasy VII Dmake. I actually wanted to make a repro of it years ago. I wanted to try to make a repro of it, but it's not really one you can repro, honestly. It's like, it basically is one of those like black gloop sort of processors. So, I can walk around, I guess. I've never played it, Mad Cow, but I have definitely heard of it. Hey, Karma Joe, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Happy to have you here. How you doing? Karma Joe in the chat. Karma Joe in the chat. Someone made an Elden Ring. Oh, I saw that too. The Elden Ring one. It's just that one boss fight, right? But I watched I watched the video about the guy making it while I was cooking yesterday or the day before. I was like, that's really cool, you know. And it's really impressive. It took him like what, 3 or 4 months? Maybe it was several months just to like figure it out, right? Yeah. Sleepy guy right now, so I'm getting ready for le bed, as the French call it. Oh yes, because you need to take And now because you're really tired. As you know, the end of the world, so it goes. But I am tired. Exactly, but I am tired. Let's take a nap. Then fire some missiles. Dude, I used to watch that. Like, we used to watch that on repeat, basically. In my computer classes in high school. This music is so good, though, isn't it? So there was trying to think of some of the other Flash movies and stuff we used to watch a lot. Like big famous ones. Oh, the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. But absolutely, Karma Jolt. Appreciate you being here, guys. If you haven't checked out Karma Jolt, really, really entertaining streamer. Super nice guy, too. Yeah, you're like half French, Rudy. Who's that? Faz Monsieur. This is the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, as far as the eye can see. Wonder who it'd be. Ultimate Destiny. I actually think I put that. I think I clipped that into a video recently. Can't remember why, but I did. I'm fairly confident I did. 86%. Holy smokes, that's wild, dude. So you're 86% French or 86% Cajun? I wonder what percent I am German. Be interesting to know. Wow. Oh, well, thank you, Rambling Shenanigans. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. The weird PlayStation RPGs. Extremely kind of you. You know what I was thinking about? I think it would be a fun video. Is if I were to take like Final Fantasy VI and like 4 mods or something of Final Fantasy VI and compare all of those. I think that'd be kind of neat because there's like a lot of mods for Final Fantasy VI. That might be kind of a neat video to do. The only other really big Flash video I remember was the early days was 55. 55. Yeah, dude, holy smokes. Salad Fingers, absolutely, dude. Homestar Runner, yeah. My spoon's too big. And then he's like, I love the fit of rust. Or whatever Salad Fingers says. Wasn't the duck song? Duck walked up to a lemonade stand. You know the Final Fantasy VI had mods? Yeah. Yeah, there's several. You're the exterminating Shahalood. Yes, I am. Yeah. Trogdor, yeah. Trogdor! The Burninator. Could be a thing. Is this Centaur causing an earthquake, or is it Phoebe causing the earthquake? Oh my goodness, seriously? My confusion is dumb. Confusion is rocking our world. Am I casting that? I just killed us? You know what? We're not doing that mess. Nope. We're not doing that mess. I am a cheater because I was like, I ain't doing that crap. Absolutely definitive way to play Final Fantasy VI is Final Fantasy VI Divergent Paths ROM hack. You haven't thought about trying to in 100 years, right? I've been interested in looking at the best way to play the big classic games. Is a modern version, a ROM with a bunch of quality of life mods or something else. There's actually several, like they extend the story and stuff like that. Because I remember seeing a bunch of them when I was doing, when I was making repros back in the day. And then Chrono Trigger will be another fun one because there's like what Flames of Eternity and there's two big ones: Flames of Eternity and something else. Crimson Echoes. That's like I think it's Crimson Echoes. They're two very very popular in the community for Chrono Trigger. But I do that too. Rambling shenanigans. Often I will find myself like if I'm playing. I did it with Beyond the Beyond. I was like, well, I know I'm going to be playing this game, so maybe I should, like, just try to find the best version of this. So I found a version that got rid of, it just had some quality of life upgrades to it. It's like, I don't have to deal with the jank necessarily, right? Wish they'd make a Final Fantasy game, but have it to where the South Park characters were playable. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a Final Fantasy Mushroom Kingdom. For the NES, it's a mod. It's like Mario and Toad and them and Final Fantasy. The Stick of Truth is a banger game. Did you ever play it, Freddy? Someone made a program that let people pick a class from Final Fantasy VI and have battles in AOL chat rooms. Oh wow, this sounds actually like a lot of fun, dude. I remember like I played like a singular, maybe 2 MUDs in my entire life. Yo, Lee, what's going on? Nafe have a copy of this one when I was 8 or something. Good to see someone. Absolutely, Nafe. Thank you so much for being here, dude. Happy to have you. Thank you for sharing that with me. Dude, I love the Stick of Truth. I thought it was brilliant. I actually have a video. I might have, let's see. I wonder if that's actually live on my channel still. Let's see here. It might have been one that I just turned off. There's a South Park video. There it is. It's just unlisted. It was called Earthbound Spiritual Successor. I'm serious. So it's unlisted, but what I could do... Can I still get a link to that? Get shareable link. So if anyone's interested, I mean, again, it's unlisted, but there's a video of mine that you can't get anywhere else to my knowledge. I don't know why it's unlisted, but hundreds of hours in the muds. Achaea was my jam for many years. Oh, that's awesome, dude. So I played maybe 2, but I don't even remember the names of them. But my buddy Shane, Make a Shane guy, played a lot of them. I bet if I asked Shane, he would probably attribute his ability to type so fast to MUDs. See, Fractured Butthole, I have not... Oh, sorry, I played. But I played like maybe... I might have put 10 hours into it. I just never did finish it. I need to. Like, I might be one to just finish this summer. So I really, really enjoy them. I just got distracted. Final Fantasy VI Divergent Paths makes generally a permanently playable. He had the story path. Oh, wow. So that's at least 2 I can think of. I have to look into those. It must be like a pretty easy one to mod. The Fractured Butthole has a great name, dude. Agreed. It sounds painful, yeah. If you've never had one, dude, it's awful. It stings. What do we got here? Cure potions, arrows. Phoebe's just cracking, dude. What was that mud I used to play? I don't remember. Seems like it was a Dragon Ball Z mud. Writing scripts, automate stuff in certain muds. Then we got into visual editing. The visuals. Oh wow, that's cool. Holy crap, McQuack. The time I slip on ice, I normally fall on my butt and it hurts, understandably. Difficulty mod is about the game. It's just such a legendary game as far as popularity. Yeah. It's like, I know some games have like tile editors and stuff now. Like I think Castlevania 1 is a very popular one. I played a lot. I've played and made a lot of those hacks for Castlevania 1, and I think there's like even a tile editor for it. Like a lot of Mario games have tile editors that makes them really easy to hack. You're a visual twice, not visual editing, just editing the client interface to make it a lot easier to play. Yeah, I have no idea how to do that stuff, so that's really cool. That stuff's always like impressive to me. It's like a rock star, dude. Like thinking about people that do that, like you doing that is like a rock star to me. Because it's like, wow, like I thought I was just at one point I changed the text in some blue game. What is it? Naughty of Blue Water, I think, for the Genesis. I changed the text in the game. And it was basically just editing the text file and finding it. And it made the in-game text change, and I was just like, I'm a wizard! Probably fruity. I think so. That'd be a fun one. I'm at least currently 2 or 3 videos deep. I need to finish up the other Wii RPGs. I have such like a fun time talking about it too, because I've been talking to other people about Eldar Saga, which is probably the weirdest thing to be talking to people about. But stopping strangers on the street, like running down people in their cars and being like, you know, run out the window, I gotta tell you about Eldar Saga. As your pound spent 6 months working to get mud. Oh wow. 6 months. Making a mud is absolutely miserable, not fun. I gave up long before I... Wow. I bet now you could probably have, like, ChatGPT make you a mud in no time. Which is wild to think about. Like, I know it's, like, not a popular thing to suggest to people, but, like, now it's just, like, it just does some wild stuff. God, there's so many mobs in this place. One of these bombs, dude. Maybe not. The Bingham's talking about that game. That's funny. Oh, please don't cook us, Phoebe. Okay, she's no longer confused. That's good. Can ChatGPT best Unalesca for me if I ask 10 for the love of everything? I think you probably ask it for tips. For real, that's wild. I have a friend who teaches robotics, and he was telling me like he was working on his pool. I think it was the filter for his pool, and he had taken a video of it, and he was making a noise. His filter was, and he was like, or his pool pump or whatever. Was making this crazy noise, and so he took a video of it and shared it and uploaded it to ChatGPT. It was like, "Hey, this is making a noise. What do you think this is?" And it was like, it told him what it was and what part to order and all kinds of crazy stuff. Boggles me. Wild stuff. Like, I mean, I think about how many times I've learned a concept by watching YouTube videos. It's like a lot of that stuff now, it's like if I needed to repair something in my house, I could probably do that, you know? I've used YouTube to fix the washer out of my washer and dryer combo. It's wonderful. It teaches you all kinds of stuff. I say I don't have to fight everything, but yeah, these guys suck. That confusion. Oh boy, here we go. I saw that. Oh, Sakaguchi responded saying it looked amazing. Now the internet is... Oh, wow. I did not know he responded to that. Alright, can I run? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna battle. Oh, she's dead. I didn't realize he responded. What's going on, Froyo? How you doing? It's so handy that they just bring her back to life. Or the game brings her back to life today. What am I talking about here? How are you doing tonight, Froyo? Yo, what are you up to? Let's see, what's my status? Do I need to...
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Allison, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime at least 15 times a month. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for paying every bill I have. Thank you for paying for my car. It's really weird because it really does feel like Allison resubscribes every time she pops in here. Right? AI has a good and bad. Yeah, for example, I work at Walmart and now they have a system worldwide. Use AI to do the schedule and it's pissing a lot of people off. Oh, wow. Yeah, it sucks for you. I'm sorry, man. That is pretty savage stuff. I was watching a video recently. Maybe you guys have seen it of like a robot. It's one of the Tesla robots. And it's like scanning packages for the USPS, I guess, and sorting packages against a human. And it was talking about like the robot task force, basically, sort of stuff, and it's scary. It's scary to think about like what they'll be able to do. It was like the cost of a Tesla robot was like $24K, maybe? Something like that. I said believe 48 times a month, so that actually means y'all should book your vacations with me. Absolutely. If you're interested in taking a vacation, hit up Allison Sawyer. You plan to live stream the Adventure of Elliot when it comes out? I think I am, actually. I got to figure out where I am in that journey, but it's the summer, and I probably just know life that game. I like to poop sock one game per summer, basically, where I just don't leave the desk, and that might be the one to do it. So actually, I asked ChatGPT about the fight, and it listed off what to do in all three phases, and gave me a scenario for everything to do if things went wrong and how to recover from it. What the flip? Isn't that weird? Aha! Hijinks, yeah. Are you over on the vertical hijinks? Oh, absolutely, yes. Oh, yeah, and I have. Yeah, I have booked with Allison. Love it for some things. We haven't integrated heavily to our systems. I can ask, what did I tell you? So I could. Oh, wow, yeah, that's handy, isn't it? I'm on my phone and can type. The other on the big screen. Oh, cool. Hijinks. Thank you. Well, hello, the big screen. Whoa, I'm on TV, Mama. Look at me. You said I never amount to nothing, Mama. Just kidding. Well, actually, she probably did. She was kind of mean. But what's going on? Thank you. My gigantic face. I'm like, Power Rangers. You must stop. Rita, what's her name? Rita Awful or something like that? Normally YouTube's not showing up? Huh. Oh, it might not be showing up on the chat over there. Rita Repulsa, there we go. I know it was Rita something bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Nespion, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I think it is Rita Repulsa. That'd be like, that's actually not a bad idea, dude. I need to get some kind of like overlay for my camera. Let's see if I can transform that thing. Just turn it like blue. Lord, yeah, like Lord Zed. I'm like, you must stop, Rita Repulsa. She's up to no good. The Dragon Zord. Oh yeah, dude. The Dragon Zord was friggin' awesome looking. I remember watching the Power Rangers pretty often in like 1st and 2nd grade, maybe even 3rd grade, and buying toys and stuff. But then I just kind of lost interest in it. I don't know what I became interested in instead of that. But I remember it was like, like in 1st grade, like even like the room I was sitting in, like what it looked like, and watching the Power Rangers, and then I think a girl suggested we turn on Barney instead of the Power Rangers, and I was like, I didn't say it obviously because I wasn't just a mean little turd, but I was like, what an idiot! Like, who wants to watch Barney over Power Rangers? That's dumb. You know, I remember being weird about it, or thinking weird things about it. You know, Amy Jo Johnson was a huge, she had to be a lot of people's first crushes, dude. You want to hold hands were so bad? Yeah, absolutely. Ninja Turtles, awesome. Great stuff. There was I watched a lot of Disney and Nickelodeon stuff. A lot of it. We didn't have Disney natively. I think it was like channel 20. Nickelodeon was 19, and I think Disney was 20, and it was scrambled on my TV set, so you didn't pay for it. But I remember wanting to, and then every once in a while there would be like, it would not be scrambled, and I would watch the crap out of Disney Channel while I could. I remember specifically like the Adventures in Wonderland. Oh, I'm out of white magic. I better go fight this boss. DBZ took over. Absolutely, it did the same thing for me. Don't talk down on my boy Barney like that. Barney did have some banger songs though. There used to like here's one from the depths of my memory, and maybe you guys sung the same song. It was like, I hate you, you hate me. Let's hang Barney from a tree and stab him in the back and shoot him in the head. Aren't you glad that Barney's dead? Oh, that is. I hadn't thought about that in probably 30-something years. But by 3rd grade, I thought Power Rangers was for babies. I was watching Spider-Man and X-Men. Oh, yeah. The kids do have some weird opinions on stuff, don't they? You watch Disney features animation like Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. Absolutely, absolutely. The shows, right? And then Sakura. Yep, absolutely, McQuack. There's a game on Steam that was pretty close to this called Jacob's Quest. And the creator did a graphics overhaul and it kind of made the game have some issues. Oh, that sucks, dude. Benji? Womp womp. You heard that one? Yep. This stream is super nostalgic. Yeah, dude, we're into it. I had a Barney Banjo toy that I tore up as a child. Like that thing like Ricky Skaggs. Insert. Oh, the Dragon Dagger, dude. Holy smokes. I remember my friends, my closest friends growing up had a Dragon Dagger. Like the flute. I thought that was just the coolest friggin' thing, dude. Did I just click the right thing there? I did not. But I also need to use... I have some stuff here, like a seed. I better give it to him so he can get some... You should play the NES Barney game. Is there an... Is there an NES Barney game? There's a Genesis one for sure. But I don't know that there was an NES Barney game. Was there? There's Color a Dinosaur. Let's get together and kill Barney with the 2x4. He's lying on the floor. No more purple dinosaur. Oh, that's good. Love Light Truck. 37 still have the functioning Dragon Dagger. Dude, that's cool. You're probably thinking of the Genesis. I would think, Freddy. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah. Look at this guy. Quake. Yeah, 1,300 damage. Wow, 1 damage. Oh wow, that's nice. Her magic's down. Well, that blows. Let me see if he's weak against something. Any of my weapons. Not that one. Not that one. Let's see. Let's try the sword then. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, man? Welcome. There's mock lyrics in there. Yep. Okay, so not that one. Did I already try the axe? What's up, Sudden? Squid's quite the looker. He's eyeballing me. Okay, so I think it just doesn't matter which one I'm using there. Ooh, okay. I'm blind, of course. I remember the game for Genesis called Barney's Hide and Seek. I think that might be the 16-bit one. I don't know if the Super Nintendo got one either. All good here. Been here the whole time lurking. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for hanging out and chilling out with me. Oh, he lost some tentacles. Oh, man, that's kind of gross. That kind of weirds me out a little bit. I don't know why, but it does. He's not blind. That Squid, he's got peepers. Jeepers creepers, Squid. Where'd you get them peepers? Oh, yeah, I forgot that there's 3 different animations. What? Why's it an axe again? Did I accidentally change it over? Must have. Oh, he's dead. Alright. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. That must be the Libra quest. Crest, excuse me. Let's take it and go to the Libra Temple. There's a mark on that mark there that looks just like the design on the crest. Stand on it and we'll be warped to the Life Temple. Cool. Oh yes, that's once I get back. Okay, so I need to go. Do I have an item to leave? That thing. Tree wither. No, I don't think it do. What does that do? Nope. What's good on Quack Tech? Welcome, man. I just finished up this Icy Temple place, and I'm heading back to town. We're gonna teleport to the Life Temple. I had the only thing I can ever remember, and maybe it's trauma. The only thing I ever remember my grandmother, who was kind of cantankerous, like she was kind of known for being mean. The only thing I ever remember her getting me at all, ever, was like a dinosaur or a Barney. I was like 10 or 11 maybe, and she bought me a Barney hide and seek. I think it's hide and seek or Barney like board game for Christmas one year. And I don't really know that it was even her. It might have been one of the aunts or something that was just like, well, here's what do kids like? So I got that Barney game. Or Barney board game. I played it. Me and my brother, who was like 20 at the time, played it. Yeah. He's very self-conscious about his eyes, and we embarrassed him. He's like, don't look at him, man. I see Temple, I see France, I see Scorpion's underpants. What's up here? Is this just another way around? Yep, I guess so. I had a Barney banjo. Oh yeah, sorry, Elsa. I read that earlier. Did the Barney, if you're still there, Elsa, did the Barney banjo toy like play anything, or did you have to play it? Did you have to manually strum that thing? Oop, not that way. How's the board game? It was awful. It was terrible. But my grandma bought it for me, so I remember kind of like, that was maybe like I realized it, because I still remember it. It must have been like a moment for me where I realized my grandma didn't know anything about me. And it was even like weird to me that she had done something for me like that, or bought me something. I was just like, this is really like odd. This is off-putting almost. Both technically, it didn't actually have physical strings like the lasers that would, like lasers that would detect the emotion and play the sounds. Yep, preset songs too. Was "I Love You, You Love Me" one of the songs? Controlling both Asia and Australia at the same time. Holy crap, that's hilarious. All grandparents are like that lead. They mean well, but sometimes you end up in the crossfires and get a pink bunny sweater. Yep. That's and the weird thing too was like that was my only grandparent, like because my grandpa died when I was like 3 or 4. The only memory I have of my grandpa was him laying sick in a bed and then like waving out the window at me as I was coming up to visit him. But I had got my hairline from him. And what I hear from people all the time about my grandpa was that he was a really decent human being. He was just sickly, but he was a Church of Christ preacher. And I get a lot of, you're like your grandpa, and your grandpa will be proud of you, sort of stuff. And he used to walk across mountains here in Appalachia to go preach in different places. But then he died when I was super young, and my other 2 grandparents were already dead. My mom's parents were already dead when I was born, so I just had the experience with the one grandmother. Crossfire! Heck yeah, dude. You get caught in the crossfire! The reason I think about that is there's a boss, right? There's a boss in World of Warcraft. And he does an ability called Crossfire, and he says that. He'll say, "You get caught in the crossfire." And of course, it's a reference to Crossfire. The magnet ball things, or the little spinny things that you shoot into the arena. And it was like, so cool. They were really getting into it. But that guy, they're gonna kill me. I'm dead. That's a desert hag. It was, to be fair, that was an amazing commercial. I agree. Trick must be to stream enough that there's too much content to casually keep tabs on. Oh yeah, dude. What was this? Oh wait a minute, I'm missing messages here. Huh. My chat's not showing me everything. I hear a lot about my grandpa all the time, about how great a man he was and how much he loved me. He died when I was 3 months old. Yep. Oh, Justin said it was awful, bro. You're on video recorded saying that your friends and family doesn't watch your stream. My friends do. My family does sometimes. But not often, really. Like my IRL friends. Let's see. The secret to content creation is that your family will not Oh, your family will not watch? Dude, ain't that the truth? Stream if there's too much content to casually keep tabs on. There we go. There we go, Just. Now you're talking. Quack Attack says, "Hey, McQuack." Crossfire. There's actually a point I think I'm at 20. I think I have 28,000 subscribers on YouTube. And at some point, pretty early on, maybe 10,000, I recognized it was pretty much useless to post my videos on Facebook for people to watch, to be like, hey, check this out, because they will not check this out. Like, if I have 2,300 friends on Facebook and I share like a video and say, hey, check this out, this video about retro RPGs, like, nobody gives a frig. Like, maybe at max, maybe 6 people on my Facebook out of 2,300 would watch a video. It's crazy. It's just not my targeted demographic, dude. Use my peoples. So RPGs are really your favorite genre? Yeah, dude. I would say it's really a tough call between several games, several genres. I like RPGs a lot. Like, that really, I like platformers quite a bit, and Metroidvanias I like quite a bit. That's probably the 3 big ones. Do you ever have to deal with trolls? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Actually, I don't know if the guy's trolling or just doesn't know how to interact with people. This one guy, but he'd been watching my videos, and I just realized he'd watched several over several days, but had commented something about, like, I said bats and kaitos, and this guy, I actually blocked him today. He said something like, it was like, you illiterate something or another, like you can't even pronounce this or whatever. And I was like, illiterate, dude? It's like, I have multiple degrees in like reading comprehension sort of stuff, which is like, you know, I'm sure I'll mispronounce something, but dude, it's not that deep. And I got to looking at his other comments on my channel, and it was all like just negative. And I was like, who is this guy? So I just blocked him. It's what happens when you block somebody on YouTube, in case you're not familiar, is like, if a content creator blocks somebody, you can still see, like, if I were blocked, I could still see somebody's content. I can still see McQuack's content if I were blocked by McQuack. And I can comment on stuff, but nobody else will see it. It's like shadow banning. It's not the hairline, it's the headspace. Now we're talking. Well, let's see. Oh crap, I'm way behind on chat. You can hit huge Sudden said you can hit huge content creation milestones. Family members will be like, oh cool, which is of course fine, but it's not for them. Exactly, dude. Like, that's, but sometimes, like, if people ask, sometimes people ask about it and they'll be like, oh yeah, like, how many subscribers do you have or whatever. I'm like, you know, I'll tell them. They'll be like, oh, that's neat. Sometimes people go, what the flip, really? And I go, yeah. If people ask about the money, that's when they usually go, really? You make money on YouTube? I was like, yeah, I make a little bit of money on YouTube. It's nice. Thank you, Solo. Appreciate you, man. Facebook is absolutely cesspool. Clearly friends and family with the wrong friends and family. Right. He's not going to be able to decide between RPG and side-scrolling action platformers. Dude, I friggin' love them. Love them. Trolls are the worst, and their cuff hair and it's sinking. That's funny. What's up, Blockade? Welcome, dude. Happy to have you here. I come to realize that a lot of your audience comes from people who don't know you. Absolutely. Just from the time I modded for my friend a few years ago, and he had maybe 6 people or so from our friend group. Yeah. You can see what videos someone has watched. I can see what videos people have commented on, but I can't see what videos they've watched. Because my wife is a hardy. I'd marry that woman again. I punched above my weight. Punched way above my weight with my wife. She's wonderful, dude. Gosh, she's such a wonderful human being. Hey, Bubba. Mario, chill, son. Mario used roar, as Eric would say. Well, oh, I got the stuff, right? So I need to go to the life temple now. Which I go into this place back here, right? I think it's how it works. If Mama moves, you need to ham it up, keep the romance alive. Oh, she's wonderful, dude. Outkicked my coverage, yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, she's a wonderful woman, dude. Incredible mother. She's great. And she's funny. Like, she'll say something like, and I'll crack up. And she'll say, I might not be pretty, but I'm funny. I was like, what? You're beautiful and you're funny. Wait a minute. Didn't it say, like, go here? Oh, the Libra Crest. That's not the, or Libra Crest. That's not the Libra Crest there. Whoops. So where is this Libra Crest? Maybe I screwed up. I thought that was the one. The one time your family doesn't watch your stream, right? Yeah, my family, my immediate family, I don't think they understand. I don't think a lot of people understand how friggin' hard it is to do YouTube, man. It is so friggin' hard. It's brutal. I mean, content creation's difficult. I've tried to tell people, I don't think they believe me. It's like, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. It's like, I'm about to have my second master's. I can almost have a third, really. I'm getting close to it. From different directions. Of course, bachelor's degree to go along with that. And been teaching 16 years. And I'm a parent. It's like, YouTube's hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Strategy RPGs are the bomb. The sad thing about content creation is that there's a large amount of people who won't watch someone if they don't have the correct amount of subscribers, right? I think it's actually incredibly endearing to me, Mad Cow, to find someone who has just good content. Like, I don't like especially when it's like good content and low numbers, low subscribers, because it's like this person is putting the work in, dude. And I'll be honest, somebody that I saw, it's been a few years now. I don't know how long it's been since he had this, but I remember watching Tech Dweeb, who's like, he's big now. I remember watching Tech Dweeb when he had like 1,000, maybe 2,000 subscribers, something like that. And I was like, this guy's content is unreal. The quality at that point was just, his quality like that many years ago is still leaps and bounds above my quality now. And I was like, this guy needs some attention. And dude, he got it. And he deserves it, Smaller content creators tend to have better substance in their content. The biggest ones are too focused on the algorithm. I can see that. On Twitch, most of the people I watch are smaller streamers. Like, I like a chat where I can go in and talk to somebody and they respond to me, right? That's a big one. Oh, BBN, let me... I got you. The wonderful mother aspect is something that I have recently discovered is an entire new level of hot. Yeah, my wife is newly pregnant. Thought of her being the mother of a child is hot. Yeah! MILF. Close your right eye, open left eye. What am I pretending to live as right now? Pause, let your body speak. What the truth? What's up, Hill Denver? How you doing? Managing the YouTube chat is more difficult than teaching actual children in school. No, not managing chat by any means. Just doing YouTube content creation, or just like doing content creation, I think is harder. It's just so ridiculously hard. I guess I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What have I done? You may have any idea. Right. I'm the idiot. Like, I'm the room temperature IQ dude. Hello? There's some thumping. Hope the kids didn't fall out of bed. I'm the one that needs a walkthrough for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I don't think at least chat needs much managing. We're unusually well mannered group as far as stream chats go. I know, aren't you? You guys are just the best. It really is a great community. And I have nothing to do with that. It's just you guys are nice. You automatically walk to the plant in the center? What? Oh, live tempo. Okay. Dude, I just... Oh my gosh. All the monsters are back. It's back in here, I think. Wait, no. I'm in the wrong spot. No, I'm in the right spot. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm crazy. This most team chat you've ever been in? Oh, they're wonderful. You guys are great. I think it's because it's... I would argue it's because we're just older people that are not red-blooded and ready to fight and kill people, dude. Just a bunch of chill people. Can I go... Aha! Whoops. This must be the spring of life. Something that Squaresoft was paid to draw that scorpion. Yeah. Absolutely. You get your hip replaced again. Yep, right. Don't give up yet. There's someone inside. Let's have a look. I was thinking, yeah, get your hip replaced. It's like really careful walking to your desk or whatever, watching from your lazy boy or whatever. Don't fall, because that might get you. Aquarius in great danger. I know that. We need wake water to melt the ice. But the wake water has dried up. It's hopeless. Hear me. All that's left of the wake water is in this bag. Take it and go back to Aquaria. Receive wake water. Thanks, brother. I started a video the other day at the Gaming Code talking about Beowulf and Connect games. Oh yeah, dude. Thanks. I don't know if it's widespread, but the places I hang out like to say chat reflects the streamer. Ooh, that's nice. Well, you guys rock. So, hey, maybe I rock. The wholesome streamer that plays nostalgia RPGs? Yeah. Dude, Twin Peaks is a show I've never watched. I don't think I've ever watched an episode. I hear it's wonderful. That's the really weird one, right? Like, is the David, David Lynch, maybe? If that's the case, you guys are beautiful compliments. Welcome. Yes. And yep, there we go. Now it'll walk over here to the plant. Usually that gets used when the streamer tries to call out chat for being deranged and wired. Oh, okay. There we go. That's fair. That's it. I guess the town will stay frozen until the crystal of water shines again. Then we better hurry to the ice pyramid. Alright, now to the ice pyramid. I'm excited for the new Duffer Brothers show tomorrow. What is it? I've heard it's like just weird and good. Let's push this out of our way. So I've been I guess this is just to show me that I can push this, right? I've been watching, oops. I finished up The Boys today. I've been watching From. This looks like the Oogie Boogie Man. Nope, it's another hag. I finished up The Boys. I'm watching From, and then The Righteous Gemstones is the other show I've been watching. I'm loving that show, dude. I wonder if I use that block to jump across there. From is very enjoyable. Me and Wes talk about it pretty often. You have to and come back and reset it. Well, daggone it, Elric. What's up, man? Thank you for the help. My sister's really into it. We need to get you to call it we need to get you... Oh, sorry. You call it one of those YouTube drama channels. We need to start some beef. Ratings will be through the roof. Wouldn't that be out of... pretty out of character, though? a sudden. I'm actually like, maybe I worry too much. Actually a little stressed. Maybe it kind of bothers me that it was clickbaity, I guess. I was trying to find a title for that stream yesterday that I did about the Dmake, and I was like, Final Fantasy 16 for the Super Nintendo, because it's a Dmake that looks 16-bit, but it's not actually for the Super Nintendo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
That made me feel a little dirty, so I'm a little worried about it. I might need to change it. The Burrows, the pilot episodes got really good reviews, and they say it has the same magic feel as Stranger Things, but it's on Identity. Ooh, sci-fi horror. Nice, dude. It's about a group of older people in a retirement community. Finding it isn't what it seems to be. Oh, nice. So it's not kids with like older people in? Who would I start drama with? I don't think I could take that sort of anxiety of like, my therapist tells me that I got a problem where I want people to like me. Basically. I don't know I don't know that she actually said that, but that is a definite concern for mine. I'm a people pleaser. Oh, really? Dude, he was awesome as Doc Ock. That's so funny. I have to start drama with another people pleaser who has an equal amount of anxiety. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Then it would just be like, this guy, then we're both like, sorry. Start drama with Kate Sith. What's this guy's problem? Is he even a real cat? He's just a shell. He's just a shell of a human being or something. Brandon Tackett, no. Is this my childhood friend, Brandon Tackett? I'm about to script this puzzle. I heard you need a chronic people pleaser to start drama with. Is that you? We can start a nice beef like I'm sick to death of this guy not getting more glaze. That is more my speed, I think. We unfortunately have some friends that run a podcast that give me yeah. Let's try to farm drama for clout. That's absolutely that's kind of. Yeah, I didn't want to comment too much on that Mad Cow. Like you sent me the link to it, but it's like that is not the kind of stuff I enjoy by any means. So it is indeed your childhood friend. So this Brandon Tackett, by the way, Brandon, I got a small confession. This Brandon Tackett is among the friends that let me borrow RPGs all the time. But I have Mystic Quest. What's going on? Oh, Omega Zero. Happy to have you here, dude. So this Brandon Tackett that's in YouTube is actually a childhood friend of mine. So it's like we were just talking about how like my friends don't watch me stream, and don't watch my content. I think Aaron probably does, but my copy of Final Fantasy Tactics is actually Brandon's. And when Brandon sees this, Brandon's going to be like, "Wait a minute, you know how I know it's yours, Brandon?" Because it's in a double disc. And you replaced yours with a double disc. So I still have your Final Fantasy Tactics, dude. Thank you. I've been playing it for years. But I also bought my copy of Suikoden 2 from Brandon Tackett. Hi, Mark. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Oh, yeah, dude. I've been wonderful, Mark. Happy to have you here, dude. How are you doing? Since Eric isn't here, to remind everyone, make sure to like the stream. Thank you so much, McQuack, for encouraging that. Really, really, thank you. Okay, so I think I need to push this block. I have the smooth brain. As my daughter likes to say, no ridges or bumps. What is this? No ridges or lumps, valleys or bumps, just smooth brain. So I think I probably need to push this down here. And then jump to it. Right? What? Does that not work that way? I found a complete box copy of Final Fantasy Tactics at a yard sale last weekend for $1. Dude, that's awesome. Just finished watching the basketball game. Ooh, who you watching? I don't know jack about basketball, but where'd you find a Tactics copy for $1, BBN? Surprisingly, we're all here today because this is an intervention. Brandon wants his game back. That's what it is, man. If your brain is smooth, mine is basically a glass orb. Hello, Javier, welcome. Javier, Alejandro, Prado, and the rest of it. But Javier, welcome, dude. Thank you so much. He said, hello from Cuba. Well, hello, my friend. Since all right, folks, got to put the kids to bed. Absolutely, son. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for chatting with me and just being fun. Okay, so this goes this way. Is Strict Ninja reveal he still had it? See, Shane is convinced, Brandon, that I still have his, or that I have his copy of Lunar. I was like, that is just not true. Like, that is my copy of Lunar, dude. Is this how I do this? I asked them at the gas station in the wide spot where they are always up at. Dude, that's wild. This is the drama, yeah. Spurs versus the Thunder versus the Spurs, the NBA Western Conference Finals. Nice. Final Fantasy Legends 3. Oh, Legends 3 for the Game Boy. Yeah. I think I have that one. So Eric's not here. I don't think Dagger's here. I'm gonna get up. So one second. Yeah. Legend 3. I got it years ago, but it's not a new copy, it's just a plastic case on it. A loose original hard driving. Nice, dude. Hard driving. Right, dude. What? Okay, so that really was not intentional. I just thought I thought I could get away with it because they weren't here. Thank you. Thank you. Really, I appreciate you, McQuack and Ryan. That was not a ploy to get money. I was just like, I felt kind of like insecure, honestly, when I said I couldn't figure out what FF Legends was, and I was like, what's the FF Legends? I was like, oh, it's Final Fantasy Legends. I actually own that game. I've had it for years. I just talked about it not that long ago. You didn't play till the Steam release? My parents, I think, probably between Brandon and my friend Britt, they got me into playing a lot of Final Fantasy games, and then I went on a trip, and I saw Final Fantasy Legend 2, and I bought it on a trip to Myrtle Beach, I think, and played it and beat it on the way to Myrtle Beach, and then on the way back, I got Legend 3. So, years and years and years and years ago, right? Oh my goodness, I get caught up here. Don't worry, we decided to nix that video we were going to do. They really did a bad video recently. We were like, screw that, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for them, dude. But remember, this is RPG Japan gave us because they think they're too dumb for RPGs, and then I'm still like, ah. Oh, I bet I have to put both of those up there. Speaking of, I am too dumb. Just so you know, Lee, you will be the background entertainment as I continue my attempt to beat Final Fantasy VI with no random battles and only starting equipment. Whoa. Holy smokes, dude. Again, McQuack and Ryan, thank you guys so much. What's eBay for Final Fantasy Adventure and the Legends games? I actually have Adventure too, I think. See ya, Javier. I appreciate you being here, man. Just don't keep being you. Thank you, Quack. One thing about living in Eastern Kentucky, I've noticed is a lot of people don't always know what they have when it comes to games and stuff, and they just see games and as junk and price it as such. Yeah. So actually, I have several students. Speaking of which, I have several students that I've been like, they need money for summer, they need money for trips, whatever else, money for college. They owe people money, and I was like, take a picture of your games and show me what you got. If it's something I'm interested in, I'll make you an offer. I'll show you what the prices are on eBay, whatever, and make you an offer on that. If you're not interested in it, then I'll find you somebody that is. So, probably offered up to the Gaming Co. or something. Cleared everything up to the third phase of the final battle. Nice, Brandon. I was actually just talking about how it would be kind of neat to do a video where it's like Final Fantasy VI and the hacks, the mini hacks of Final Fantasy VI. Rogan happy to have you here, man. I like this game. It's been enjoyable. It's very simple, but I mean, I don't hate it. Aha. Glad to catch one of your streams again. I think the last one I watched was Crosscode. Wow, it's been a moment, but happy to have you here, dude. Aha, there we go. Yeah, Final Fantasy Adventure, Legend 1, 2, and I think you just missed out on 3. So I think I actually missed out on Legend 1, but I played Adventure 2 and 3. And out of those, I liked Adventure the most when I was younger, and I might still actually like Adventure the most. Even though, you know, it's obviously second in Setsu. The crazy part, I've not really used any hacks, just blood, sweat, and tears. Lots of tears. I've recorded it all. And, I'll show you. Oh, nice. Do you have a channel rolling yet, Brandon? By the way, folks, I really appreciate the viewership tonight. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. I think it says 33 currently on YouTube. Thank you. Just on the horizontal. So thank you so much. Much appreciated. You're a slacker, dude. I mean, I get it. It's a lot of friggin' work. Huh. Oh, Billy. So, what am I looking at here? I heard Pixel saying how easy it is. He can give tips. Yeah, the content creation is crazy easy, right? No sweat. Full-time job with a variable schedule. I'm playing the SNES version. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I need to get there, don't I? Yeah. So which am I jumping to? Let me try this again. Let me look. Lunar. If you had put Lunar Silver Star String in your top 10, what number would it be? Hello from Costa Rica. It's always nice to be here. The chill vibes are awesome. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. So Lunar, when I did the top 5 PlayStation 1 RPGs, I think I might have put Lunar as number 1. Did I? It's really far up there on my list. In my top 10, though, I actually don't think... Let me look here. I actually have a list somewhere of my top 10 games. I'll tell you what they are. No video necessary. I'm not going to bait you guys into a video yet. Let's see. Because I did one called just my favorite games. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, it's not in my top 10. So, I did number 10's Heroes of the Storm, the MOBA. Number 9 is the original Resident Evil for PlayStation 1. Number 8 is Cuphead. Number 7 is Elden Ring. Number 6 is EverQuest, the MMO. Number 5 is Breath of the Wild. Probably. Number 4 is Earthbound. Number 3 is Final Fantasy Tactics. Number 2 is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And number 1 is Super Mario 64. So, that's what I wrote down. Now, that's been a little bit, but I really do love Lunar, dude. Big fan. I've got the PSP version. I've got the PS1 version. I don't have the Sega CD version anymore, but I used to own it. And I have the PlayStation 4 version. Love Earthbound, dude. Dude, HOTS is the best, worst game ever. I love it, but it makes me so irate, dude. Like, even it... Oh, crap. It's a much chiller game than other things, but man, it still makes me irate. I hate to do this to you, but have you heard about the new EverQuest Legends coming? I have, Justin, and my wife legitimately said, she said, I will divorce you if you play EverQuest again. And I 100% think she's serious. I have a problem, dude. Like, I can't moderate myself. Dude, yeah. Symphony of the Night is an incredible game, dude. Gotta get through 3 since... Oh, yeah, dude. Love Part 1, love Part 2. Never played through 3 yet. Wes. What's up, brother? HOTS also makes me pretty Heroes of the Storm makes me pretty toxic, but I really do enjoy it. EQ1 and 2 are free to play. How about doing a fun nostalgia stream? Dude, my wife legit will probably divorce me. I just can't do it. Madular is... I played EverQuest 2 for a little bit too. Madular is an incredible channel. Love that stuff. Those 3D games are rough to go back to. I think it won't be as nice as you think. Dude, I played many. I played several TLPs. The problem is, like, every time there's a time lock progression server on EverQuest, what we would do typically is, like, it would start with, like, I'm just going to play one character. We're not going to box any. And then it would be like, well, it's true box. So that'd be really annoying that I have 2 PCs set up. I actually... Oops. I bought this ROG Ally because it could play EverQuest. That was the biggest selling point. I was like, that's another PC I can use for EverQuest. So the last time I did one, I had 4 physical PCs set up playing EverQuest. Oh yeah, dude, so much fun. Have you done a Phantasy Star Online video yet? I did Phantasy Star... I talked about Phantasy Star Online for the Dreamcast, I think. Yes, I think it was the Dreamcast. Ultimate Online... Dude. I just could not do EverQuest again. My wife, I'm legit... I think she would just divorce me. It'd be a sad time. Alright, so... that block needs to go here. I know this is like really dumb. I'm enjoying chat quite a bit. Me trying to figure out what I need to do here. I killed this thing. I played so much of Dark Age of Camelot. I actually never played Dark Age. I watched a friend play it quite a bit, but I didn't play it. Phantasy Star Online, yeah. We puzzle boys today. What's up, Brad Steeler? I'm just dumb, man. My brain no work. On the plus side, after the divorce, you can play as much EverQuest as you wanted. No, definitely. Like, I love my children. I love my wife. Maybe you can push these aspilators around, right? So, I'm trying to do, like, my brain's not working. Where's the first one you go to? Like, I guess it's just over here to jump up to that guy. But how did I get down to these other ones before? Like, how did I get over to that one? I don't remember. Oh, it's right here. Derp. Half your top 10 list is Zelda. Dude, understandably. It's an incredible series, dude. Where does Breath of the Wild fall in there? Hide and seek. If you don't mind me asking. That's always an interesting conversation for me, because, like, there's different types of Zelda fans, right? So, yeah. So I'll push that one over here. And then I'll walk all the way over, do the jumpy, kill a couple dudes. I'm trying to convince my friends to play it. I've never really played it much before, but it seems like a good game just playing short bursts in small groups. So, I resubscribed to World of Warcraft yesterday and bought the expansion, but I've not played very much. I just don't really have time to, but I will play at some point. It was that or Heroes of the Storm. But okay. So I can use this to jump across here, right? Really? So Tears of the Kingdom, I completely understand. It is a much larger, I think technically more impressive game, for sure. For some reason, I just like Breath of the Wild more. Oh, absolutely, Jess, I get you. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, she's asleep. Good. I thought she was going to be confused. There you go. Dude, post in the Discord and ask people if they play Phantasy Star Online. It actually is like ridiculously hard to try to do any kind of MMO while doing content creation too. It's like I stay pretty busy actually. You're almost done going through Wind Waker. So what do you think? Are you playing the GameCube version or are you playing the Wii U version? Which one are you playing, Ryan? Make sure I don't screw this up. Push this across. Is it there? Actually, let's do this real quick. I am cheating. Save state. So I have to do that crap again. I would have enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom a lot more if it hadn't been the direct sequel to Breath of the Wild. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I feel like Breath of the Wild 1.5 to me. I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. But afterwards, I was just like, man, I just want to play more Breath of the Wild. There we go. Okay, that's good. The OG GameCube version with the slow sailing, dude. The slow sailing, and then I think even collecting the parts are like it's a longer session or whatever, which is wild. That's awesome, Justin. I hope you love it, dude. It's a pretty popular opinion. Bryant, what's up, buddy? Happy to have you back, man. I know you subscribed last time, which I remember. I remember you subscribed last time, and I was really encouraged by that. Thank you. And I would agree. Like, it's not particularly hard or anything. Which, I mean, I'm kind of goofing up these puzzles. Let's do this just to be safe. Is it here? Probably. Let's see. Cable and Waker W World War 1. Oh, Wii U on my Thor. There we go. I played a bit of the intro. I really want to get into it eventually. I beat it on stream a couple of years ago. While playing on the Wii U. And I actually thought it was really dandy on the Wii U. Like, I like using the pad and everything for it. Been in queue for 20 minutes for the final story quest of Final Fantasy XIV original story. Dang, dude. Just nobody's doing it? Is that why it's a long queue? You just bought your first house and set up my retro gaming corner. Got a decent little SNES collection going in. Dude, Jeff, that's awesome. That's really awesome, dude. Would you, I mean, if you got a picture or something, I'd love to see it. I'm interested. I love looking at people's setups. Look, I did it, folks. Yay. I'm a big kid now. Happy day. Happy day. Zelda World War 1. I was like, wait a minute. The old school Zeldas are really nice. I'm going through Zelda. Yes, hide and seek. I love Zelda 2. A lot of people don't. But the remake of Zelda 2 is amazing. If you were here for that stream, dude, I had a blast playing through that. Oh, gosh. Let me get a copy here. Just add that to the off chance I upset a rabid Nintendo fan. You know how they can be? Dude, Zelda fans are wild. And Nintendo fans in particular. You sold your SNES collection off to pay off my now ex-wife's card. Dude, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Boss Crab. It's like the first boss in Robo Trek or something, which rocked my world, by the way. Ooh, dude, I love seeing people's setups. Yeah, there you go. a Steam Deck with all the library, dude. I know you haven't tried Kingdom Home Deliverance 1 or 2, but did you? Oh, I did see the announcement for that, and I'm really excited about it too. Actually, I really want to play those games. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I sold about 1,200 video games out of my collection at one point, and I paid off credit cards. Zelda 2 is wonderful, dude. Love that game. Sneak by the crab, but I want to fight him. New grimdark Zelda game where people slowly realize by the end it's Zelda 2 remake. Yeah, dude, that would be... Oh, I would love it. Just maybe not twice in a row. Right. Breath of the Wild is great, but Tears of the Kingdom has put me to sleep a couple of times and really annoyed me when it showed me parts of the final story in the first 2 hours. Huh. I see that. Need to decorate a little more? Absolutely, dude. I'd love to see it. Tonight you celebrated your 10th anniversary. Congratulations. That's wonderful, dude. You guys go do anything for like... Well, maybe I shouldn't be asking what you were doing. Might have been doing some stuff that's unmentionable. So, you know, the adult things that adults do. Like play Parcheesi. Alright. So we're going to fight the Krabby Crab after I get this, whatever this is. Heal. Nice. Die, crab. I am missing some chat in this multi-stream. So if I've missed a comment, folks, I really do apologize. Sometimes, like, my multi-stream doesn't keep up with chat. 10 years is huge. Congratulations. I know it'll never happen. Did licensors can't come, but I really want to remake the Oracle games. Dude, wouldn't that be nice? Like, I thought did we get those on the Switch? Because I feel like maybe we did or we should. I just like how empty the worlds feel. Oh, dude, I love it. Love the breaking. Love the shrines. All the stuff you hate about it, I actually enjoy. I beat Oracle of Seasons on stream a few years ago. I've never beaten Oracle of Time, though. Seventh Saga. Ooh, Jeff. That is hardcore, dude. Breath of the Wild story is better, but still weak. I like the story in Tears of the Kingdom, actually. I thought it was cool. Or at least a lot of spectacle, which was nice. Okay. Alright, let's fight this, these monsters. Let's kill these monsters. Give them a little Quake action. I think I'm probably way too high level for these guys. Yeah, that's fair, Wes. They are like the same, seeing the same thing over and over and over. So, Echoes of Wisdom, I played like a few hours of it when it first came out and was like, this is great, and I stopped playing it. That's a bummer, isn't it, Wes? I say you're probably right, dude. It would be great if they would. I mean, Capcom's doing so well right now, man. I mean, they are cooking. Oh, look, he's foaming at the mouth. He's got the rabies. Yeah, exactly, Wes. I mean, I can see that. Like, if they would just do some kind of like, this is a, I don't know, desert. This is a forest or whatever. Oh, this guy's falling apart. Foaming at the mouth and losing his shell. There it is. The muffled fart sound. Our Capcom likes money, but not in like an Activision or EA way. That's pretty funny, Justin. You can use explosives. Here's how to use a jumbo bomb. Alright. A jumbo bomb. Better for blowing up jumbo doors. Let's go back here and just rest real quick. Get all of our spells back. I think it should have been more hidden, like the old grottos. Oh, well, that's cool. Jeff says, what character should he play? What about the robot? There's a robot, right? Really hide and seek. I did. Oh, well, probably, because he's been the director for a long time, hasn't he? Absolutely, Circled. Welcome, man. Happy to have you here. Let's go into these battles. I've never beaten, which I mean, you know how I am. I've never beaten 7th Saga, and I don't think I will, dude. Like, it is just a lot. It is a lot. It is. I'm with you, Justin. It's just too hardcore for me. 150 hours in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Love them both, but I feel like I ran out of things to do. Or they're interesting. It'd be nice to be able to apply the stuff, all the stuff in the way. Okay. Have I beaten Robotrick? No. I have played, and I really guess I didn't make it that far in it. Where's my? I might be able to tell you where it is, actually, where I am in that game. If you give me just a moment, I'm getting up, but people have already donated money. I had a couple of donations, so I would encourage you not to. I already had Nick Quack and Ryan donating for the chair, so I'd encourage you not to. And I'm really not trying to like bait you and be like, "Oh, you guys did it again." It's just yeah, that's the concern. It's like I want to get up, but I also don't want you guys to waste your hard-earned money on me. But let me, I want a Coke anyway. Let me grab a Coke and grab my least favorite top-down Zelda. Obake, I think I would agree with you. Link Between Worlds, I just couldn't like get into it. It's weird.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
What? Dude, thank you. Really not my intention. But thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Like, again, not my intention, guys. I promise. But I wanted to get my Mayu Mini Plus, and I should have it on here. Let's see, where's it at? Robotrick. I was playing it on here, so I can tell you where I was if I can find it. Let's see. Super Famicom. It's called Super Famicom, but Robotrick. Okay, so not sure where this is. Let's see if I can get it to focus on it. It's like a haunted house, maybe? That's where I was in Robotrick. So it's not that far in, right? Maybe 3 hours or so. I think it was like a haunted house of some sort. No idea what was going on. That's where the game was last saved. Not far in? Okay. I didn't think so. There you go. Make sure it shut off. It's been so long since I played it too that I just no idea. No idea. Play the Elnard's rebalance hack, ROM hack for 7th Saga. It fixes the mistakes that cause the game to be impossible. Ooh, that's good to know, Brandon. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I finally went through it a year or two back. It was longer than I anticipated, which isn't a problem. As a big Zelda fan, my least favorite probably has to be Phantom Hourglass. I've never beaten Phantom Hourglass, or I've actually not played much of it, and I've not played much of Spirit Tracks, but my wife almost beat Spirit Tracks. She played the crap out of that game. So I actually, Justin, I don't like Monster Hunter, which is one of, like, it's a weird one. I should. It has the recipe for all the good stuff. I just don't like it for some reason, man. You liked the Echoes of Wisdom and the DSLs more than Link Between Worlds? Yeah, I didn't like the weapon renting either in Link Between Worlds. I just kind of felt like I wasn't motivated to go do anything. It's like I already got all the items, you know? Which I know might be a dumb thing, but at least sign in the background and the tune go off. So it just became more and more of a collectathon over the years, and that's not really fun to me. I get that. I didn't do the Koroks, dude. I did, in Breath of the Wild, I did everything but the Koroks. I don't want to hunt for your octopus, or your spider coins, octopus babies, or whatever else. That's pretty funny. Yeah, dude, like, I tried to be honest with you guys. Jeff said, bro came with receipts. I actually have 2 DS Zelda games on the Thor with the D-pad hacks instead of using touch. Does it play pretty well? Dark Lord? Saying there's a lot to like about Monster Hunter, just not actually playing it. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it, unfortunately. Does anyone else have a black screen? Oh no. I hope not, Darth Nerd. Let's see. My wife keeps telling me I need to play Zelda Diminished Cap. Loved that game. I ended up missing that one. She was right when she suggested Terranigma. Yep, amazing game. I'm actually going to, again, in case I keep I keep shopping around, hoping I find somebody that's going. There's a retro video game con, like Korg, maybe? I think it's called Korg Con or something like that. That's in Columbus, Ohio, June 6th. I think it's a Saturday. If anyone's going to in the stream or watching stream later is going to the Korg Con or whatever in Columbus, Ohio on June 6th, let me know. I want to meet you. I want to say hi. I want to maybe grab a bite to eat or something. That would be awesome. But I was going to say, I'm going to go to that. I'm hoping that I find some people with, like, doing nice looking repros of, like, Terranigma. See, I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played Minish Cap, but I do remember loving it. It's beautiful, too. That's the big thing I remember. It was like, it's so lovely. Okay, Darth Nerd. Sorry about that. I've never played through Four Swords. Maybe 5 minutes of it's all I've played. Absolutely, Mad Cow. Thank you guys for being here. I see a switch in the statue, but I can't reach it. Let's push it with something. I have an idea. Let's push it with the claw. Or a bomb. Or a sword. Picked up Minish Cap earlier this year. Slowly been working on Ocarina of Time 3DS. Ooh, I bet that's lovely. Dark Lord Vader. I'm really interested in, like, this really HD texture thing I saw for Final Fantasy VII, actually. I saw somebody, it's like, it's not called Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven's like the mod manager. But somebody was telling me in some comments on an RPG chat that there's, like, certain mods you can get that, because I saw a picture and I was like, this looks like it's either AI or it's fake or something. But it looked really crazy impressive. And I was like, I want to play that, you know? Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Ocarina of Time 3D as well. I like being able to use the 3DS to like aim, like with the boomerang and the arrows and stuff. I thought that was really handy. Like very intuitive. Just watched the video on that same mod. It looks good. Oh yeah. It does look good, dude. If that's the one we're talking about. You love these hag sprites, dude? Yeah, the hag sprites when they go. That cracks me. Oh. What are you playing on, Darth Nerd? I'm emulating right now. I'm using a PS5 controller and emulating on my PC, but I do own this game. Here. Like, I have a actually complete in box copy of it. It's not sealed, obviously, but it's just like a box protector on that. But yeah, I have the game. I'm just emulating because it makes it easy. Seventh Heaven and some mods for Final Fantasy years ago. I saw they have a voice pack. Yeah. Like, I'd like to play through that again, I think, before the next Final Fantasy comes out. Or next, Rebirth or whatever comes out. Hide and seek. You said you have to find an emulator or something? Okay. I was going to say, if you get you a DS, like, I guess you could emulate them, yeah. But if you get a DS, there's those R4 cards you can buy that have, like, you can put whatever ROMs on them, basically. Those are really, really, really nice for, and work really well, I think, for DS and 3DS. Well, 3DS you don't even have to do that anymore. You can just use the H-Store, but the DS, the R4 cards are pretty cool. What? I just realized that there's random battles in here. Yeah, I should play Final Fantasy 7 again. I'm due for another playthrough. Dude, yeah. It's one of those, like, I know there's so many other RPGs I should be playing, but I'm like, my brain's like, do it. Do it. That's a weird noise. Which boss music won the poll? Let's look. What's funny is I said I almost had more votes on my YouTube poll than we had in our county for the election. On election day. Let's see. Oh, nice. Content. Live. No, it's not live. Yeah, that's awesome. 732 votes, and it looks like One Wing Angel, but look how close that is, dude. 732 votes in 44. Dancing Mag got 44%. That's awesome. I am in Kentucky. I was too broke for 3DS when they were selling them. I don't know if the markets are any better. No, they're crazy expensive. Need to finish Rebirth, which is fantastic so far, but here I am wanting to play this at PS1 again. Dude, yeah, I get that. Your team Dancing Mad. Like, I'm one-winged angel, but I do like them both, for sure. Definitely like them both. And the hipster in me wants to say Dancing Mad, but it's hard just not to. I like one-winged angel quite a bit. And, Final Fantasy VII wasn't my first RPG by any means, but it was a very substantial one in my life, so very important to me. Yep. I remember that comment about it because it was about, like, are you in the game or not in the game at that point, right? Because, like, that makes a big difference. Yep, in the playthrough, it's probably a lot better, right? It's too much money and too overly complicated to do anything with PC. So you have to be a genius to figure it out. Darth Nerd, I understand that. Like, I think that's part of the appeal of consoles, isn't it? For people, it's like I'm kind of literate when it comes to or tech savvy, I guess, when it comes to computers, but I'm not crazy good by any means. But I can kind of mess around and find my way through things and stuff. But it's like I completely get not being savvy with it. Like, there's just so much more to it. I forget about that pretty often, actually. How much more there is to even being able to do that. Like, oh, this is a weird thing. I'm gonna tell you. Let me move some stuff around here. My daughters. We lost a big one there. Yeah, dude, no doubt. You know about Massey, I imagine. And I would agree with you. But I was just looking at my daughter. I'm at the staircase that leads upstairs to my daughter's floor. Like, they live upstairs. And I was like, it really needs to be dusted. And so I thought about being like, hey, I want you to dust this. I'm not going to tell you how to dust it. You figure out how to dust it. Then I was like, you know, there's actually like a lot that kind of goes into that even. It's like they could just fart around and figure it out, but it's like they might try water first. I don't want them to do that. They might try pledge, and if they do that, we're all going to die. So, I mean, even just like things that are kind of simple, until you do them, a little tough. Gosh, let me get caught up here. There's frogs in Paris need a ham, magic cheese. The frogs in Paris need a ham, magic cheese, pepperoni. Oh, that's so good. The frog in Paris need a ham, magic cheese, pepperoni. Sephiroth. A Toad Who Comes, it is great. I mean, it's just very enjoyable, especially just sitting here chatting and farting around on it, dude. Have you heard of Z? Oh, yeah. That's a really easy emulator. And I think RetroArch is incredibly, like, intuitive. Like, you can use YouTube to figure out how to use that one. Thank you, Quackatech, for the suggestion, too. Emulators can be a pain to set up. Heck, I helped a near 1 million sub Tech Tuber channel set up their Thor for the 3DS this past weekend. Dude, that's awesome. That's really cool, dude. And if I ever get me a Thor, I'm going to hit you up. It is a no dog, no trick situation for me. Heard that, man. I get it. Brandon said, I used to love Dancing Mad, but I'm a few days into dying over and over to Kefka with 700 HP leather armor wearing. I've grown tired of it, dude. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's funny, dude. Thank you so much, Toad Who Codes, for the 500 jewels. That's extremely kind of you, man. I appreciate that. I have no idea how those things work, but thank you. That's very nice of you. And then a controller. And another 500 jewels. Thank you so much, man. As people like to say, man, baby's first RPG. Toad Who Codes, that's extremely kind of you. Not necessary, but very much appreciate, man. Thank you. Robot Chicken Final Fantasy 7 sketch where Cloud is working in McDonald's and stuff. I have not seen that actually. Chevelazzi, welcome by the way, and Kajiro, welcome. Here you go, my friend. Thanks for showing Mystic Quest. Has some... Yes, thank you so much, dude. Maybe, Darth Nerd. Maybe I can trade him to some more games because I'm a crack addict, dude. Episode Twilight Zone. I think you appreciate it. It'll be season 3's episode, The Changing of the Guard. Good to know, Sean Green. Let me take a picture of that. Picture taking, man. Oh no, it's a big pink octopus. Thank you, Sean. I have to. Is it like? Can I find those on YouTube now? Are they so old that they're just like free? Is that a thing? Boom, 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 boom. Where do I need to go here? Am I able to go this way, or is this a dead end? Oh, I can go this way. Good evening, Jonathan. How are you? I watched 4 or 5 of your videos today and was hoping you would be live tonight. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for watching the videos, man. That supports me a lot. And thank you for dropping into the live to say hi. Extremely kind of you, John. You could find it like that. I just watched it legally. Okay. Oh, I got you, Sean. I'm no snitch when it comes to procuring your media as necessary. Well, I think too, it's like even like I guess the sprites are bigger in particular on Lufia, but the little bitty people sprites and the bigger sprites above them looks very Lufia, right? I remember not liking how linear it was and how it guided you so much. It wasn't true. Oh, thanks the game. Best of nostalgia for it. Yeah, dude. That's the thing. It's like, I think I have like, there's a lot of games that people do not enjoy that I end up liking in particular. And I think part of it is that I set my expectations so low from what other people say that it's like, this isn't that bad. Like, it's not as bad as people say. An experience I'm currently having like that is Eldar Saga. Valhalla Knight's Eldar Saga. I think I might have yammered on about this yesterday or the day before. But it's one I'm going to be putting in a video soon. It's a Wii game, and by my estimation, what I could find online, it's like, in total, for the Japanese and US market, apparently there's like maybe 10 to 15,000 copies between both markets. That's wild. And it's still a cheap RPG. Now, is it flawed? Of course. Like, it is. Whew, it's got problems. But it's weirdly like, I have trouble putting it down. I find myself thinking about it whenever I should be doing something else, you know? I should be playing something else, something of quality. But it's like, there's just something to it. Oh no, we're confused. Hey, not too confused to kill a snake, though. We know you own all the games and they're right behind your chair. Dude, there's a couple back there. So I'm a psychopath. Actually, most of my games are to my right. Let's see. I don't know if I can get, like, my camera's not gonna cooperate for that, but this kind of gives you an idea if you haven't seen him before. Like, there's just a couple big shelves of junk up there, dude. No, we're not showing the chair, because every time I show the chair, people give me money. I told my daughter, my oldest, she's been interested in content creation. She's been interested in content creation, right? I had been in the past. And now she's like, she's like, I need Robux money. She never asked for anything, so. But I was like, how about this summer? I get you to stream. So I'm trying to talk my oldest daughter. She's 13. I'm trying to talk her into streaming on my channel, on Pixel Bro. And I want her to play a physical copy of Chrono Trigger. She's never played it, has never seen it, has no idea what it's about. But I think if she would stream Chrono Trigger from the perspective of a 13-year-old, that she could get some cool viewership. And I was like, and every bit of money that you earn from streaming, you can keep. And she was like, So we're kicking it about right now. So it's like trying to encourage my kid to get into stuff. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm a bad parent for being like, you should stream, but Right, Brandon. He said, hearing how old your daughter is just made my hip go out. We found your copy of Shining Wisdom. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome. I would love to have that game, actually. I just picked up a new handheld, RG35, so I've been watching your vids and playing some old school RPGs. Wonderful, dude. Thank you so much for trusting me. Thank you for trusting my suggestions, man. Extremely kind of you. What is going on here? I'm just spamming A and not paying attention. I swear to God, if y'all don't behave, we're going to be very cross. You never played Chrono Trigger? I think it would be really cool. Get the cane out of the closet tomorrow. See, I think she could do really well with that. Because, I mean, I think it would be... I mean, for me, it'd be interesting to see her perspective. But it's like, I would also like to know the perspective of, like, what would a young person think about Chrono Trigger? Is it that timeless that even, like, a 13-year-old would go, dang, this is good? Or is it, like, absolute nostalgia goggles for everybody? I will be lurking about Quack Attack. Yeah, I couldn't just let her have at it. There's too many creepy people out there. So I had to put some people in the community on the watch for chat. Because I actually, like, she was on stream not too long ago. I was streaming some kind of arcade game. And she was playing for me. And some guy got real creepy about it. Like, real gross. To the point that we were like, she's got to step off camera. Yeah, just spamming A, talking. BTA down? What's BTA? Yep. I'm not old enough to have grown up on those games, but I enjoy retro enough that I think I'd enjoy it. Dude, it's a brilliant game. It really is. It's so good. And it's one of those, like, I want her to play it just to be like, oh, frig, this game is good. I think it's one of those, it's like, it could be like a gateway to other... It's like a gateway drug to more RPGs. Spamming A, talking, and effortlessly beating Mystic Quest how it was meant to be played. The layer of storytelling has evolved since Chrono Trigger came out. Games like Hollow Knight and Elden Ring have pushed the boundaries, that's for sure. I think she could appreciate it, probably. Maybe. Die, pink squid thing. This place is a little longer than I anticipated. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go that way. Even if she didn't like it, I'd like to know why, you know? I think that would be really cool. My youngest, actually loves the original Mario game, and she watches people play it a lot. Like it's kind of like a thing for her. What's the objectively worst game you really liked? Ooh, Wes, it might be Valhalla Knights Elder Saga. It's got a lot of bad things, dude, but I really do enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good question, isn't it? Yep. You come back and we're talking about Chrono Trigger, of course. Oh yeah, we're cheating. We be cheating. That bird did not come to mess around, dude. Came to rock worlds and eat faces. Can't just spam A on that one, I guess. Well, the remakes like Star Fox, the rumors of Ocarina of Time. I think a complete modernized Chrono Trigger would be interested. Oh, for sure. Hey, Pixel Bro, this game gets a lot of shade, but it has a special place in my heart as your first Final Fantasy ever. The second one I played was Final Fantasy 7. That's awesome, ASD. Welcome. Happy to have you here. And hey to you. Oh, lordy. I'm trying to get caught up here. Mainly play simulation strategy games for me, maybe Paradox Moon, yeah. You've had so much potential. Is this Final Dungeon? Not even close. There's no great intro or lead up to a boss character other than Magus. And, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it's brilliant. It's so good, Brandon. Worst game I really liked, I'd have to go dig in through my spreadsheet. Valhalla Knights for PSP is a bad game that I liked. I didn't really like it. So, Bake, the Eldar Saga game is a Valhalla Knights game. So it's Valhalla Knights Eldar Saga for the Wii. And when you look at their pedigree, dude, I think they're K2 is the name of the developer. But their pedigree is ridiculous. It's crazy. Like, this will be part of my video when I talk about it. But it's like, when you look at the games they've assisted on recently, they worked on Resident Evil Requiem. They worked on Resident Evil 8. They worked on Resident Evil 4 Remake. They worked on the Resident Evil 1 Remake for GameCube. A bunch of other junk. But I was like, just quality games. But then it's like, if you look at the numbers, it's like, you know, they have like the great review numbers for so many of the games that they've worked on. But then it's like, Valhalla Knights is just crap. It's just crap with Valhalla Knights. But again, it's like, I enjoyed it, dude. I have enjoyed it so far, I should say. That didn't do much to it. It'd been a lot cooler if she would have killed... Oh. A bit non sequitur, but I think it's funny how some younger people say Final Fantasy VII is ugly now or whatnot, but having played it like only 2 years after this, I was mind blown. Oh, dude. Yeah, I think you just have to consider it in the context of the time. The biggest thing. I wish that wasn't such a problem for people. Love how the sprites progress. I agree, Yuri. How's it going, Yuri Vickers? Needs more Ultima. I didn't like having to choose between Magus and Frog, though. Getting Frog's good ending was not my favorite thing to do. Dude, Frog is my man. Frog's theme is one of my favorite songs in gaming. Love it. You too, John. Yes, I'd like you. Speaking of a Toad who codes. Oh, that's awesome. Toad. You mean games can have more than one ending? It was how many? Oh yeah, dude. One that gets me is one that actually Brandon Tacken in chat it just said something. When the mage goes down like that, it's how I look. How I'll be looking after you and how old your daughter is. So Star Ocean. I remember you talking about Star Ocean on the bus, Brandon. Star Ocean 2, or Second Story, on the bus, and how many endings it had, and I was like, what the flip? Had to think hard about it, but I think the worst game I really liked was Piston Tail. Never heard of it. Piston Tail? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Some random unknown Asian MMO. Glenn is peaking both Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I didn't know Glenn was in Chrono Cross. Holy crap. Crosscode? Yeah, I played Crosscode. I think I made it to the second major dungeon, maybe. But it is a lot of fun, but the puzzles are hard, man. My brain just doesn't do that. Ooh, nice. Chrono Cross music is a banger. Growing up with this game also made me love Final Fantasy Legend 2 or Legend 3, Saga 3. Yeah. It's like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, but had a lot more challenge. Oh, yeah, dude. I was actually, that's funny, you mentioned ASD, you mentioned Legend 3. I just happen to have my copy of Legend 3 on my desk, so I was talking about it earlier. Star Wars 2 was really good too. I only ever played it through one ending though. I never beat it. Adventures of Elliot. It scratches that Zelda itch, but I don't think it's worth $60. Kajiro, it comes out the day after my birthday, so it's gonna be my birthday present to myself. I'm so excited. I want to play it. Undertale has 80 plus endings? What? I thought it had 3. What the flip? 80 plus? Do you game on any handhelds? I use the ROG Ally and then the 3DS for stuff. It does have a banger soundtrack. Obake. What's going on? Nailed it. Happy to have you here. I played Legend 3. Playing even in your 30s, it's a solid game. I revisited it not too long ago. I guess sometime late last year for a video. But I played it and beat it years and years and years ago when I was much younger. I think it was one of those, like, it was one of the games I had, so I had to, like, put time into it. But I think it must have been when it came out, because I bought it new from a store. And that's the copy that I had when I was little, so. That's cool, hide and seek. Final Fantasy 11 Rabbit. I've not seen the 11 Rabbit. Is it bad? Let's see. Mario, chill, brother. My cat is upset. Mario, chill. Undertale technically has 93 different endings. Woo! Okay. Okay, 3 endings. That's what I was thinking. That's fair. It's bad. That's funny. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys and playing and just chatting. It's been good. Actually waiting for my boss to pay me so I can buy Forza Horizon 6. Is it on Game Pass? I was saying, it might be cheaper to buy Game Pass for a month, dude. If you don't think you'll play it more than a month. Now you piqued my curiosity, dude. Oh my god. What is that? Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I want to get it on Steam, but honestly, you're right. I just hate paying for Game Pass because I end up forgetting about it. Oh. Well, you can subscribe. I mean, they're not paying me, obviously. I'm not sponsored for them or anything. But you can subscribe to Game Pass and immediately cancel it, and then you can play it until your time's out. It's really, really chill. You and Carmen Joel are the only people whose streams I sometimes join. Just no point if there's like 300 people chatting all the time. Yeah, dude, it's miserable, isn't it, to be in a stream like that where it's just, you can't keep up with anything. It's like, if I'm in there to talk to the streamer or the content creator, it's like, I want to talk to them, like, not just screaming to the nebula, you know? Mugu Mugu from hell. Oh, I'm a dad, but my kids are really young, so I've really only gotten time to play my retro handhelds. I've been really liking the retro achievements. Oh, that's wonderful, Ultimac. Ultima Q, sorry, not Ultimac. Ultima Q. Warriors All-Stars. Soul Hackers 2, Shining Resonance Refrain. I've been thinking about Shining Resonance Refrain. I've not played those others though. I'm familiar, but it's the MMORPG of medieval or equivalent of Medieval Cats. Holy cow, Mystic Quest is just so boring. I mean, it's auto playing in the background. Yeah. Mega Man Soccer is a bad game, but I mean, it's still Mega Man Soccer, right? The only people I watch that have big audiences, I don't chat. Yeah, it sucks in that situation, I think. I like Looney Tunes B-Ball. I don't know if that's actually considered a bad game, but I would really enjoy it. The final battle. Which game was the game, McQuack? Oh, these guys are brutal. God. No, wait. I need to heal. I enjoyed Looney Tunes B-Ball quite a bit. I actually have a copy of it, a physical copy. My problem is more the reverse. Good games that really is like, I have that too, Obake. Oh, the Final Fantasy 14. Yes, okay. I like the Acme All-Stars as well. That was that a Super Nintendo? Because I think there was a Genesis version at least as well. Yeah, it is good music. There you go. Thank you, Shane. Bombs. Yeah, just auto battling, dude. Yep. I like a lot of those, actually. Looney Tunes. I did a video about, it might be like one of those members videos, because it's like a video where I didn't want YouTube to push anymore, but it's like several platformers from Tiny Toons. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Well, not this way. Head off to bed. See you next time. Absolutely. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here, Justin. Now to sit through the credits feels so weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird to have credits in an MMO. But what? It's 12:21. Like I was wanting to finish this place before I went to bed, but I think I have to go to bed. Like I'm tired and I got work tomorrow. So maybe I should call it. I think I should. Like I'll hit save here, and that's where we'll pick up next time. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I'll save it there, and I'll do a save state as well. Buster's Hidden Treasures, legit loved it, dude. Loved it. That's a good one. Several of them, Wes. Montana Max's movie or whatever is pretty good too on the Game Boy, surprisingly. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out and just talking with me, chatting about old RPGs. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you so much for the donations. Let's see. Wes sent some money. McQuack sent some money. Never necessary, guys. I always appreciate it. It's been Quack, and then maybe a Toad Who Codes sent some bits. I can't see it all. Let's see. Is there a way to look at that? Ah, yes. Ryan, McQuack, Wes, and Toad Who Codes. Thank you, guys. It's very kind. And then the resubscribes. Yes, thank you, Ryan. Have a wonderful night, guys. Make good choices. I'll talk to you very soon. Probably be streaming tomorrow night, really. Look for me tomorrow night. I'll be back on. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you.